What's up, you fucking thirsty bitch?
You're a thirsty bitch. Don't call me a thirsty bitch.
Oh fuck. How you doing,
My
buddy?
sentiments, exactly. I'm doing all right.
What a fucking day on Twitter.
What happened today on Twitter? You tell me. Give me the rundown.
Listen, bro. I get it, you know what I mean? When you're not better than somebody, it's like challenging Jordan to a game of basketball, but you don't ever tell him that you're challenging him to a game of basketball. And then you tell everybody that he pussied out. You know what I mean?
Look,
They're like, listen.
you didn't pussy out. You guys didn't pussy out. You're like herding cats, I think, is what happened.
Yeah, well, there's like 4 of you and like 2,337 of us, and we're all fucking mentally retarded.
Why did you pick that number?
It felt right.
Okay.
It was good.
It was so close to leet. I wasn't sure.
I got it from the loins. You know what I mean?
Right from your man bosoms.
As I knock all the shit down in my shop, trying to be on
Well,
the phone.
what are you doing?
Ah, dude, I'm in the mining cave. I shut off my fucking ASICs to talk to you.
Oh, well, now I feel special. I'm costing
Now you're
you
costing
sats.
me money.
Costing me sats. Not only that, you're gonna put a fountain in this episode, right?
Yeah, of the sets that I hacked from your Bitcoin wallet with my boys from the FBI.
I don't think you're hacking me. I'm sorry.
I don't know. My boys at the FBI say they got the plug.
Well, I don't keep mine on a central server. That's all.
That's not what happened, according to them. They hacked right in.
According to them, they hacked right the F in
Listen,
like a hot knife
that's
or
it.
something that's soft.
Move over Bitcoin. Here comes the digital dollar.
It's so much different. It's on blockchain.
Yeah. It's all about the blockchain technology.
It has been forever.
It has. Yeah. I'm not really too big on Bitcoin, but you know what I mean? The blockchain technology.
If we can just pivot the whole space to blockchain, then I think we could open up, new frontiers in science and in medicine exploration. Just pivot to blockchain. That's all we need to do.
That's some revolutionary shit.
It is. It is. Well, it's not so much revolutionary as something that I can seek rent from.
Ooh, I like. I'm listening.
Yeah. So like rent. It's excellent. It's free. For me.
Yes.
For you. For the people generating or collecting rent.
Yeah, it's like free just with tax. You know what
Exactly. Yeah. Well, you got to pay the big bully.
I mean? I like it. It's kind of like the meme world with you. You know what I mean? We got to pay our taxes in order to meme. That's what fuck you Greg is for anybody who doesn't know. You know what I mean? Fuck you Greg is our taxes.
That's the tax. I don't require it from anybody. You guys pay your tax willingly.
Yeah. That's what every oligarch says. You know what I mean?
Oligarch.
I don't force my subjects to pay their taxes. They pay them because they love me.
They love me. Subjects.
Yes, they just, you know what I mean? They can't make decisions for themselves.
No. It's a fiat world. Somebody needs to make those decisions for you.
Where would I be without somebody telling me what to do all the time? I'd be lost.
Oh, okay, I thought you were gonna have like an actual destination. I was trying to.
Yeah, no, I got nothing.
Yeah, I got nothing either.
I mean, if you followed me for a little bit on Twitter, I rarely ever have anything.
This is absolutely the case, but I love that the general thesis of the account seems to be that like you're trying every day new and interesting ways to nuke it.
I'm trying.
I know.
I've noticed like nothing.
No.
If you ever want to feel really unimportant in the world, just take my thesis and like put it into action when you have next to no followers.
Right.
Not even the people who are like looking after the community violations on Twitter. They're like, nah, he doesn't matter. Fuck him.
Not even if you have no followers, they don't give a shit about you.
Yeah, they're like, he's retarded. Just let him do his thing.
Just he's gonna make another account. So
they hit him with the Clancy told me they hit him with the Southern charm, which is, oh, bless his heart. Look at
Who hit
him.
him? Okay.
I've tried, dude. I don't know
Bless
what
your
more
heart.
I could do.
Bless your heart is an amazing expression.
It
And
is.
yeah, how did you hear about Bless Your Heart?
Clancy.
From Clancy? All right.
Clancy was the one that she like filled me in the spaces when we were, I forget what, and it might have been the Dick spaces. I'm not sure.
Okay. I yeah, I'm from the Northeast originally. I married a Southerner, and Bless Your Heart was like a revelation for me because she's giving me the finger right now. That's awesome. Um, no, it's like a put down in disguise.
Backhanded compliment sort of thing.
It's a backhanded like they're calling you dumb as shit. But like they're saying, like, they all know it means you're dumb as shit. But if you're from the Northeast, you're just like, oh, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I'm also from the Northeast, so
I
I'm
could tell.
yeah. So yeah, it takes a special kind of retarded to be like to grow up around like Boston. You know what I mean? Within like 60, 70 miles of Boston, it's a special kind of retarded that recognizes another special kind of retarded. So
Yeah, yeah, you can tell when somebody's from a Northeast city in general.
yeah, because they're just a prick.
Yeah, it's like the default setting is you're an asshole.
But see, but that's a misconception, right? Because the rest of the country sees us as being pricks, but we just see it as like the same way people will say like, "Hey, how's your day?" And you're like, "What's up, you fucking faggot?"
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like that's how I was raised. You know what I mean? My grandmother would say shit to me like, "You can't be a pussy your whole life." You know what I mean? When I was like 10.
I never see. I didn't get that from my grandmother. She was a little cleaner.
Oh, my grandmother was vicious.
Okay.
Vicious.
Tell me some more grandmother isms. What else you got for me?
I remember coming home and telling my grandmother that I had a girlfriend, my first girlfriend, right? I had to be, I don't know, 11, 12, maybe. And she looked me dead in the face. And so this was the only birds and the bees talk I ever got, right? She looked me dead in the face, completely straight face, with a Newport Light 100, and said, you always you always drool before you spit. Wear a raincoat.
Nice.
If you need any, I'll buy you some. Also, does she suck your dick? Because if she doesn't, there's one out there that will.
Oh my God, savage.
And I was like, what?
Savage. Holy shit.
That is my hand to God. That is my hand to God. She was a different animal. Came from a totally different era. She was fucking hardcore.
And then did she bake you some cookies when you all were finished?
Yeah. She also taught me how to smoke, which was cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
What,
She used to pick me
what's
up
the
on
proper method?
Saturdays. She used to pick me up on Saturdays, and take me shopping, right?
Okay.
And because my dad would be like hungover as shit, probably still up from the night before because it was like the 90s, you know what I mean? So she would pick me up, and I vividly remember like my father being like, don't let him drive and don't give him any cigarettes. I was like 10, you know what I mean? Like 10, 12. And we would literally pull out of the driveway and get like half a mile down the road. And she'd reach in the back seat of her Toyota Corolla and get a couch pillow and like be like, I bought a pillow, you're driving. And like put it on the fucking seat. And I would drive, and she'd be like, have a cigarette. Hit smoke. It's good for you.
No.
Yeah. She'd be like the one that like you'd have like a chest cold or something, and she'd be like, smoke a menthol. It'll help loosen all that up.
Wow. She was something special.
Listen, bro, she came from a different era.
Yeah, clearly.
You know what I mean? Like my family's full blood Portuguese, which nobody anywhere besides New England or like Montreal knows what that is. But she was full blood Portuguese, and she was just fucking different. Just different. She fully believed that you needed to be like this hardcore alpha male or you were a bitch. and she had no problem telling you that you were a bitch.
Oh, this is explaining a lot for me.
Yeah. It makes a lot more sense,
It's
right?
yeah, you're it's filling in all the holes here.
So yeah, that was the deal. Like I found my grandfather's pipe when I was my great grandfather's pipe when I was real young, and I remember like getting in the car with her and like showing it to her, like, oh, I found great, I found Papa's pipe, and she'd be like, here. And she gave me a Newport and like showed me how to break the Newport like you break a Dutch,
Oh my
and was like,
God. To
packed
fill
it
it up?
up. Yeah, yeah, like pack the pipe up and like show me how to hit it with a lighter.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I'd be like 14, 15, and she'd just like come over the house and throw a pack of zigzags on the table and be like, roll it up. I know you got it.
Oh my God.
She gave me actually, like before she passed away, she gave me her ticket from Woodstock. She was like, yeah, she lived a fucking crazy life.
Yeah, dude.
That was what's up though. You know what I mean? Like it
Proof of work right there.
yeah, definite, definite proof of work. I taught, you know what I mean? It's important, right? It's just like the Bitcoin space, right? You come in, you learn some shit, right? And then as the noobs come in, you teach them the shit that you're taught, right? Like passing on the knowledge, right?
Yeah.
It was the same shit. She taught me how to smoke, and I taught my friends how to smoke.
Oh God.
It's important shit. You know what I mean?
So you're
Every
telling me
good,
you were the gateway drug.
yeah, every good 13-year-old should know how to light a cigarette. Like if you're
Well, I
not
mean,
lighting cigarettes for your
it's not
parents
that
at 13,
it's not that hard,
yeah,
right?
but if you're not lighting them for your parents at 13 because they're too drunk and really shouldn't be driving, like what was your childhood?
Jesus Christ. Probably closer to normal. I would
That's
wager. That would be my wager.
what is
Hopefully.
normal. You know what I mean?
There's no fucking normal. That's for
That's
sure.
that's a fiat term, Greg. You know what I mean? Get back to
You're a
normal.
Fiat term. Fucking, you build back better.
Oh, I do want to say shout out to all the big dick motherfuckers over at the meme tards, and shout out to all them simp fucking thirsty bitches over there at the meme tard factory that doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. Not at all.
Just
I don't
saying.
even know what you're talking about.
Mm. So I heard a rumor that that the meme tards were actually going to be coming on this podcast, and they were going
Oh
to
yeah.
be going head to head in a meme competition with the factory that doesn't exist. That's what I heard.
This one right
This
here?
one, yeah, this one. That's what I heard.
This one that's not a video contest, and you want to do a video?
Hey, listen, I may be handy capable, but I have some
That's a
pretty
stretch. That's a fucking stretch, and you know it.
I have some pretty technical retards in my friend circle.
Okay, that I could believe.
I had listen. Coin Icarus fucking doxed my DM today. You know what I mean? I'm sure he could show me how to figure out a video.
I'm sorry, I coaxed him to do that.
Motherfucker. Did you see what I told him though? Fucking share the
I
whole
did.
shit, Hillary. What the
It was
fuck?
hilarious.
Fucking half the emails. You know what I mean? I wasn't doing
Yeah.
anything illegal. It cuts off right here. Fuck you, it does.
This is the end right here. That's all anybody needs to know.
Yeah, exactly. Motherfucker.
There's
I
only
was like
one
giving
side to
him
this.
I was giving him mad shit, posting mad shit, and then it was so funny. Somebody posted that thing about like in public and in DMs, and then I hit him in the DM and I'm like, yo, I was setting up a Raspi Blitz and I'm pretty sure I fucked it up. Can you help me? He's like, yeah, I got you. What's up?
I love Bitcoiners.
It's the best shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And the funny thing is, like, we really weed out the people who can talk shit like that, and then like realize that we're really just catching wreck. Like we filter out the people that can't differentiate really quick.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
they rage quit, and it's great.
Yeah, I really enjoy a good rage quit.
Oh, it's the best.
And I'm not talking like the rage quits I'm used to at this point are me getting blocked by somebody. I feel like they're rage quitting the conversation.
That's like easy for you though, because you're like, you know what I mean? You're like fucking self-proclaimed meme Jesus. You know what I mean?
I am not. I didn't
Uh,
make that. I didn't make that painting.
Listen. You know what I mean? I'm just
Look,
telling you what word on the street is.
look. All I'm saying is, Chair Force made the first one. World of Rusty made the second one. They were both fantastic. I never picked that spot, but that's the spot I got.
You sound exactly like Jesus. I didn't
Exactly. That's.
choose to be on this cross. It was given
Oh
to
my
me.
God. Fuck you.
I don't choose to be the chosen one. God chose me. You know what I mean? I didn't choose to be the Messiah. You know what I mean? I just
Look,
happened
I
to be.
deleted those. I deleted those tweets, and I'd really rather not have you share them again.
Should have thought about that before you dox my fucking DMs.
No, I didn't dox them. I had no power to dox them. I
Uh,
suggested that since the meme tards weren't above doxing somebody else's DMs, that it was now on the table for you guys as a group.
so you just throw it at all of us. You just group us all together. You know what
Exactly.
I mean?
Yeah.
They're all the same.
I, you know, whatever.
All you meme tards look the same to me.
I'm just.
Oh fuck.
Y'all smell the same. Y'all look the same. I can't tell you apart.
Yeah, meme tard's a meme tard. You know what I mean?
A meme tard is no. You all have different special talents for sure.
This is true.
Hmm.
Sometimes you got to call in the heavy guns. You know what I mean? There's some people who are just willing to cross lines that you
Yeah.
wouldn't consider.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all have some line crossers, which is always necessary.
Yeah, we have some line crossers, and then we have some people that can't spell line, and those are the
Oh,
people you really got to look
we
out for.
we have people that can't spell. Period.
Those are the ones you got to watch out for. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're the dirty fuckers when it comes to the real bad ones.
Oh god, I don't know if you caught the thread where we went in on fucking Bitcoin Tina. Did you catch that
Oh
thread?
yeah, yeah. Of course, but of course I thought it. That's how I knew about you guys doxing his DMs.
Jesus fuck. I woke up to that and I was like, damn, y'all go hard. Hold on, I got some interracial porn. Give me a second. Just firing off templates in the group chat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just threw out that laid back popcorn eating emoji. I was like, all right,
I'll watch
I guess
this.
this is gonna be the entertainment for today.
I tried to like get like listen, I get like I get hyped up by the crowd. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
everybody's going at him, and I'm like, all right, all right. So then I open up Clubhouse, and I'm like, I know this dude's in Clubhouses. It's all
of
he ever
course he's in
fucking
Clubhouse.
does.
Yeah.
So I find him in a Clubhouse room, dude, and I'm hitting the request button trying to get up on stage, and they just won't let me in. I'm like, you motherfuckers, dude. You motherfuckers.
Like a rabid dog, just fucking let me in.
Make her white, Tina. Make her white.
Oh my god.
And the worst part was, dude, I get in this room, right, on Clubhouse, and in the room on Clubhouse, Tina is fighting with this dude whose avatar on Clubhouse, if they call it that, whatever they call it, is a black dude. And I'm like, yo, you need to let me on stage right now. I have all the ammo for this right now.
Oh my god.
They wouldn't let me in. Again, it's the low follower count thing. You know what I mean?
It's probably the issue there. Yeah.
I thought once I got followed by American Hodl, like I had arrived. You know what I mean? Like I will nuke my account now. Hodl
I
follows
remember that feeling. I remember that feeling. It's like, wow. All it took was a couple of blowjob memes.
It took a little more than that. I'm pretty sure it was a gape meme for me.
Okay.
It might have been a docking meme. I'm not sure.
He'll laugh at a good docking joke.
Yeah, I had one that was like when you run out of ammo, so you hit your boy for a reload. It was a docking meme.
Oh god, I hadn't seen that one. That sounds hilarious.
And I think that was the one that got me the Hodl follow. I was like, I see how you party, Hodl. You know what I mean? Post some docking shit, and you're like, follow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We're gonna go ahead and add that to my feed. That's the type of shit I would like to see scrolling by on a daily basis.
That's the kind of energy I need in my feed.
That's the kind of energy we need to bring.
Look at this dude. He's literally never posted a Glassnode, and all he posts is porn, scat, and docking memes. Follow.
Follow.
I keep
This
getting.
is
So I have a question for you as a fucking. You've been around several blocks and been passed around several blocks.
thank you.
Um, I keep getting added to lists.
Oh, I don't know what that's about. I don't know what the list thing is. I've never used it. I know people use it. I know people talk about I think Pirate Beach Bum or Psychedelic Bart. Yeah, Bart has like a list of Bitcoiners, but I don't know. I don't know what it's about. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, I can't help you.
I'm lost. I just keep getting notified like you've been added to this list, you've been added to that list, and I'm like, am I getting like are these block lists? Am I getting like thrown on
No,
lists of like shit
no.
people don't want
Oh,
to see?
you know what that is? That's just the FBI.
Oh, my boys. All right.
Yeah, it's your homies. That's just one of those three-letter agencies. Every time you hear you're on the list, they just alert you to let you know, hey,
You
you're on this list. You're on this list.
I
We're
forget
tracking.
who it was. I had asked that like a month and change ago, probably the first time I got added to a list. I asked that, and fucking, I think it's Armed Huddle Hippie or whatever the fuck his name is, was like, yeah, it depends on what list you're talking about. Like, I'm on a couple of lists, no fly list, domestic terrorist list. I'm like, all right, I should
Uh,
know after being at the agency as long as I've been at the agency. You know what I mean?
right, exactly.
Because apparently all memers are spooks now.
Uh,
That came out too.
when did that happen? Because that one I
Uh,
missed.
I want to
I'm a spook.
say last week. Yeah. Well, anybody,
Okay.
especially you, because you're a corporate memer. So
Oh, okay. Yep. I'm a paid show.
yes. Dieter actually went hard on you
Oh,
guys, but
yeah.
I believe it was Stony who was. I know that's a shocker. Stony calling people spooks. I know it's hard to believe, but yeah, I believe it was him that was like all the Bitcoin memers are a psyop, and I was like, what? I can't even spell psyop, dickhead. Speak English. I don't know what that
Nobody's
means.
nobody's paying me to learn new words.
If you hadn't noticed the autism test fucking trend, me and my
Oh my
friends are
God.
quite retarded.
I couldn't believe my score. I couldn't believe I got a 38. I was like, whoa.
You got a 38?
Yeah.
Fucking A. You and Labra are
Yeah.
the only two that scored higher than me that I know of.
What'd you get?
36.
Yeah, you're right. You're right up there. It was like you need to see somebody. I was like, oh, that won't be happening.
I got a big red warning sign.
Exactly.
Basically, like, yo, you're retarded.
Yeah,
Seek attention.
you have a mental condition, son.
I showed it to my wife, and I'm like, they probably mean like Asperger's, right? Like I'm dumb smart about shit.
Dumb smart. The fuck is dumb smart? You're talking about like an idiot spot?
Yeah. Like I'm
Like
a
Rain Man?
genius, but I'm retarded. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
That's what I thought.
You're high functioning, clearly.
Exactly. Like back in the day, I used to call myself a functioning addict. So I'm just a high functioning retard. You know what I mean?
There you go.
That's how I see
I'm a high functioning Bitcoiner. That's all, honey.
it. Oh, she knows. I've known my wife since I've known my wife for like 17 years. So yeah. So like I dated my wife in high school for a while, and then we went separate ways for like 8 years, and then we got back together and got married.
Congratulations.
To who? To me, obviously, not her. So yeah, she's well aware that I'm fucking retarded.
Well,
She's
after
no,
17 years, after 17 years, if she hadn't noticed your mental deficiencies, I would think that she might have some.
so as you can tell, she doesn't think much of herself. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah. She's low self-esteem.
Yeah. Well, she married me.
Settle for you.
Have you seen my Twitter? I made her quit Twitter, by the way.
What?
She had it. So I was off of social media altogether for probably the last 5 years.
Mhm.
Like no social media whatsoever.
Congratulations.
And like all, not all, but like a good portion of Bitcoiners, like paranoid before I found Bitcoin. You know what I mean? So I decided to open a Twitter. And like I opened up a Twitter and she had a Twitter account but never really did anything on it. And mine was anonymous right off the rip because I'm paranoid and hers wasn't. Uh and then I started like she would like some of my posts and then I like really started like getting out there. She literally deleted her fucking anon profile and was like, "Nah, I can't do that."
Smart of her.
I was like, "You're disowning me on social media?"
Mm-hmm. My wife
That's...
blocked me once for like a while. She blocked me for like 6 months. I want to say.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I made a really tasteless meme.
I mean, that's got to be pretty fucking tasteless.
It was super tasteless. It was tofu, right? It was so tasteless. It was basically tofu. That's how bad it was.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like. Speaking of tofu,
Okay.
Can you? I don't know if you were in that spaces, but can you? What do you have, a fucking canary?
No, I am just outside, and there are bigger birds in the bushes by me. They live
Jesus
there. And they laugh.
Christ, Mr. Rogers.
Look, I just, you know, I like to shit post live. So
That was my Asperger's kicking in. You're ADD wicked bad. I was in mid thought, and I'm like, "Fuck that
what's
bird."
going on with the birds?
Squirrel. Ooh, piece of candy. I forget what the fuck I was saying now. What the fuck?
Yeah, derailed.
Yeah. I'm complete. So Sean Stacken's a fucking vegan?
Yes.
Fuck me. You're lying.
Well, no. Sorry, he's not a vegan. He's vegetarian. Do you understand the difference?
Fuck no. You're retarded. No, you're not. You're fucking autistic. What the fuck's the difference?
All right, so like
You're fucking retarded.
If you're vegan, it's like plants only. And if you were vegetarian, Sean could do stuff like he'll eat cheese. I don't know
So
what
it's
else.
like bisexual, essentially.
Kinda.
So he's bisexual. Okay. You heard it here first. Sean Stacken, bisexual.
Some vegetarians eat fish. Some vegetarians eat chicken.
He's a pan food sexual. Got it.
Yeah, exactly. He's a pan food sexual being.
I like it.
Yeah.
Sounds
I
like
don't know if Twitter has that option.
Oh, I'm sure they do. Come on. Pronouns in the bio, bro. Is that your agent in the background?
Yeah, she's trying to tell me something about vegetarians. I can't.
She's telling you what you can and can't say.
Vegetarians sometimes eat eggs and they eat cheese. Why are you defending vegetarians? She's informing.
This is the real question.
Because you eat fish as your only meal.
I don't want to learn these words.
You're about to get blocked in real life, bro.
Yes,
I'm trying to not make you be like an idiot. Like, I mean, what you are.
She's way late to that party. Way late.
You're making me not sound like an idiot.
Yeah.
Very, very late to that party.
I think it's too late, honestly.
Oh yeah, it's beyond late.
Yeah. You're like way past Breedlove status when it comes to retirement.
Everybody knows I'm an idiot. So
that's the guys I hide behind. You know what I mean?
How many guys are you hiding behind?
Ooh, isn't that the question? Better behind than in front, I suppose.
Yes. If that's what we're choosing at this point.
Yeah. Nothing gay about getting your dick sucked. You're the gay ones for sucking my dick.
I mean, that is the logical progression.
Listen, nothing gay about being a power bottom in prison.
Oh, It's about positioning, I guess.
It's whoever initiates, I think.
In the hierarchy of the prison. I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
Listen, you know what I mean? You're not gay when you get there, but 10 years in, back vagine looks pretty good.
Back vagine. Haven't heard that one. That's horrible.
That's like a mussy, you know what I mean?
A mussy. No. That's horrible too. Jesus Christ, dude.
The moose knuckle. The moose knuckle.
The moose knuckle. Yeah.
I'm trying to find a word that you boomers will understand. I want your audience to be able to relate
try to find common ground, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It makes this content more digestible for the elderly.
Yes, I want Tina to be able to drink it in.
The infirm.
The infirm. I like that.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm stealing that.
Go for it.
Stolen with love.
It's open source.
Oh, fuck. Oh, man. I usually write like a list of shit that I want to talk about when I come on these things. And
No, you don't. You claim that every time. But
listen, I have a board right in front of me.
It's just shtick. I've never seen the board. Now it's a running shtick where you tell people you have a board that you write stuff on, just so it sounds like you did any prep work, and then you be like, I just didn't pay attention to it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm calling you out. Calling you out right here.
Pretty much. It's about my board gets about as much work as my editing gets. I think the best one so far was when I had Minnesota on. You know, the call dropped like 6 fucking times, and I was like,
that was great.
I'm not editing shit.
That was a great episode.
I'm not editing for you. I'm just not doing it.
Pretty sure he even asked if there was going to be editing.
Correct.
You gonna edit it?
Fuck no.
No.
Somebody asked me I forget who the fuck asked me the other day. They're like, so you record on Saturday, like when will it be live? I'm like, I don't know, like a fucking hour after. Like, it's not on me. Like, I'm done with it 3 minutes after I'm done. I submit it to Spotify and they take forever to approve it.
Whatever the upload time is.
Yeah. And I'm technology retarded, so you made a post the other day. So I haven't even checked any of my YouTube shit, but you made a post the other day and you were like, oh, a couple of them fucking rug pull in the middle. That's hilarious. And I was like, the only one I know that rug pulls is Minnesota. Fuck, I should check that. And I had no idea that like half of them like only half uploaded to YouTube. No fucking clue. No clue. So I have no idea how to actually get the whole episode onto YouTube.
Interesting. So I have not caught up with all of your podcasts. So
no, the whole episodes are on Spotify, but for some reason, Bitcoiners are like, fuck Spotify. Is there anywhere else I can get it without making an account? I need an email? What kind of fucking FBI shit is this? Like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Is that the right stuff?
Don't yell at me. So there are questions that I do ask everybody, though.
Well,
so, like,
I know.
Did you shitcoin before you Bitcoin?
Oh, yeah. Hard. I was an ETH head.
No!
Yeah.
What?
Absolutely. You don't know this?
No, I have no idea. And probably, I mean, anybody who knows anything about Bitcoin or has any self-respect doesn't listen to this podcast. So you're really you're telling the story to people who have no idea. So please let us know.
All right. Yeah. My first purchase of a cryptocurrency was Bitcoin. And then I played around with it and had a little bit, had way more than I do today. Sold it for like dumb shit. And I started holding it again right around the block size war.
So you bought kitty porn on the dark web. All right, we got it. We're in it. We're listening.
And just no.
I thought you were gonna let it go without clarifying. I was like, that's gonna be dope.
I should have. I totally should have.
He's like, I won't say anything about that. Moving on.
Oh, God. No, I'm not dealing with that. in it fucking ever. No world. Um, Jeez, you threw me the fuck off. All right, block size wars. Block size wars are going on, and I didn't know. I wasn't like paying attention to the right news sources, so I didn't know like which of these was going to win out, and I didn't want to like wreck myself choosing the wrong one. So I was like, all right, maybe there's another coin out here that's like doing something similar, and I got so wrapped up into the whole like I got took by Vitalik Buterin as like boy genius and
He's boy something.
Ethereum. He is a boy something.
Boy centric,
Yeah.
from what I hear.
He's a scammer. He's just another scammer.
He's
Yeah,
cool. He's cool with
I was
kitty
an ETHEad
porn,
for
so
a
that might
while.
play into your story.
Oh Jesus Christ! So I was into ETH, but I was like trying to find a solid ground within which I could like stand firm on defense of it as an investment. So I went down the rabbit hole with Austrian economics. I read Human Action by Mises. I read a bunch of Rothbard. I started listening to Preston Pish and the Investors Podcast, and all he would talk about was like Bitcoin, 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 Bitcoin. And I was like, all right, so this guy whose opinions and reasoning seem valid to me isn't talking about anything but Bitcoin. There's got to be a reason. He starts talking about Bitcoin Twitter. I didn't know that was a thing, so I hopped on Bitcoin. Well, I hopped on Twitter, and I put it was gregzads.eth to start with. And oh yeah, dude.
Fuck me. There's gotta
Oh
be
yeah,
a picture of that somewhere.
full soy boy. And let's see. I was hopping around and I found I looked for a Bitcoin account. So I found American Hop. And exactly.
Arguably, possibly a Bitcoin account. Go ahead.
Possibly. And it was at this point I had like gotten to the point where I had realized I was starting to realize the value of what Bitcoin was. So I was moving out of Ethereum and into Bitcoin, but like a small amount, it's like 10% to start. And hopped in a couple of threads with American How. One of them was talking about like having so I was like, yo, how do I get in the Citadel? He's like, you dropped that faggot.eth off your handle. I was like, oh, okay. And then, and yeah, I just started paying more and more attention to like what people were saying on Twitter. Realized I was an idiot for having like .eth in my handle, dropped it, and then just started going down the rabbit hole, listening to all the podcasts that everybody does. Also going down that rabbit hole. Got out all my ETH pretty damn quick in like summer 2020, I think, into Bitcoin, 100%. That's it. That's the shitcoin to Bitcoin story.
So were you just an ETH head, or did you have like other?
I hate when someone says,
No, it's just ETH.
Just ETH?
Just ETH.
You're a good man. Better than me.
Oh yeah, you went
Oh, God.
full gambling addict?
No. I've never been much of a gambler, honestly. Like
I
it
was just
never.
using that as a metaphor for like buying a bunch of shitcoins.
Yeah, but that's how I've kind of like always seen a lot of the like we'll call them no name shitcoins, I guess. Like I've always seen that as like a casino.
The penny stocks of the penny stocks.
Correct. So like, yeah, I mean,
Jeff Coin.
Yeah, right, exactly. No, I
it's
like
running.
it.
It's running on one laptop.
Oh, Windows 98.
Satellite school. Oh, Windows 98. It's the fucking next opportunity, man.
Yo, yeah.
I heard
listen,
Elon
you
talking
gotta
about
get
it.
in now. What was it? Unity coin? No, HODL coin. That was what I heard about the other day.
Oh, what's HODL coin?
They're a community that hodls together. So apparently they're probably going to get wrecked together.
That sounds like a euphemism for jacking off.
I like it. I might buy now.
You should buy now. Yeah.
Fuck. I'm liquidating everything and going into HODL coin.
So why do you mine instead of just buying straight from an exchange? You KYC? You that paranoid?
No,
Straight
not
KYC?
Nope, not at all. So I'm in like a unique position where I'm at, without like doxing myself too much. The state that I'm in has this adorable little law that allows you to shop for electricity.
Oh,
So there's one provider that brings the electricity to your house, but by law, you're allowed to look around and pick where you source that electricity from. So like the plant,
cool.
um, it's some way that they wrote up their contracts with the power company that actually delivers the power.
Nice.
So, so I pay like 7 cents a kilowatt hour.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't you mind?
Right. So I like got into, I bought an S9 for like way too much fucking money when we were way close to the all-time high. Not realizing that it was like way too much fucking money.
Right.
And like from there, I just kind of got into it and trying to learn some shit and figuring out like how it worked. And it was cool to like learn that end of Nico kind of like told me, he's like, look, don't fucking get into it because you think you're going to get rich. Get into it because you want to learn some shit about the other side of Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, I bought one like right near the top. And then when your boy Jack announced that, did like the announcement, the big fucking
Okay.
announcement about El Salvador,
And then the price dumped.
I was literally listening. I was literally listening to him live. I'm at a cookout at my brother's house, ignoring everyone. I have headphones
Right.
in. I'm listening to him announce, simultaneously messaging Nick from Kaboom Racks, and I'm like, yo, you need to fucking send me another S9 right
I'm
now.
gonna need another now.
Like right fucking now. And I'm like, send me the fucking I know you're there and you're busy, but send me a fucking invoice. So I buy another one for like $50, $75 less than I paid at the top, and the price fucking dumps.
Jesus.
Dumps, right? So now I have two S9s in my basement that I could buy three S9s for the price that I paid for one.
Yeah.
Uh,
Smart. Real smart.
yeah.
You're feeling real smart.
So basically I have a friend of mine who
So you're loving that this Chinese hash power is coming offline.
Oh fuck, I can't wait for this difficulty adjustment. I'm so fucking hard waiting for it. Like fucking hard. I've ruined several pairs of pants.
Nice. Just straight hole punching, or are you getting them dirty?
Several pairs of each.
Okay.
Yeah, so now I've been bouncing around the fiat work world for a long time, in construction. And like I've always been like I don't want to say like a hands-on guy, because that sounds gay, but like I've always been good at like tinkering with shit. So I got an interest in fucking mining. I started mining and talked to a buddy of mine who's from Connecticut. His dad is tied in with a fucking financial something or other. And he wants to fucking like make a go at starting a fucking mining company.
Oh shit.
So he was like, what do you think about you doing like the hands-on shit and me doing like the business and financial shit? And I'm like, if we're going 50-50 on paper with lawyers, I'm game.
On paper with lawyers.
I've been fucked so many times by so many
No,
people. You know what I mean?
I feel you. I know that pain.
Yeah. I forget who the fuck I told. Rick from Crypto Cloaks. I had him on the pod and I was like, yeah, I've been fucked by family members for like 30K. So
Jesus.
So yeah, I mean, if it's all on paper and it's legit, then it sounds dope to me. So I mean, we're pretty much looking at right now buying a hash hut and putting it in my backyard because I own a pretty sizable chunk of land.
Okay.
And
what are you going to run the hash hut off of? Grid
propane
power?
for now.
Okay.
It's
how
nat
are you
gas right
sourcing?
now. Yeah, so I
Does
talked
the
to
land produce natural gas? Or do you have
no.
somebody deliver?
So I talked to Adam from upstream, and it comes with a nat gas gen, and I can convert the nat gas gen to propane. And I have a friend in the town that I fucking grew up in, which is where I live, that owns a propane company. So I'm basically just going to get a 300-pound bottle dropped and run it on propane for now, and kind of use it as like a guinea pig, like a test guinea pig, and get a feel for like what it's like to run a small hut with fucking a dozen or 2 dozen miners in it. And then this dude is talking about buying like some land in Ohio or somewhere else with a well on it and making a move like
Very
that.
cool.
So
Yeah,
you got
the
to exit
stress.
fiat somehow, bro.
Yep, that'll do it.
And if this is the fucking route out, like right now, I fucking pound holes in the ground for a living, and it sucks.
By what mechanism do you pound holes in the ground?
I drill wells for houses, like water wells for houses.
How far down do you go?
I mean, the one I just finished on Friday was like 430 feet.
Wow. What do you do that with?
Big metal machine.
Yeah. Does it have a name?
Yeah, well driller.
That's clever. Real clever. The fucking guys at that creative meeting. What are we gonna call the new well drilling machine? I don't know, sir. We've been paid highly.
Stay with me, guys. Stay with me.
I've been paid very large sums of money to come up with this.
The well driller.
The well driller.
Genius.
Fucking genius. Run with it.
Print the ads.
Print the ads.
Fucking genius. Pour the scotch. The machines, I mean, the machines I run are fucking old. Like I have 2 machines. So I run the business with my father, and we have 2 machines, and one is a 1947 and the other one's a 1953.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's like really fucking old technology.
Yeah, but
like really fucking scary.
Clearly functions well though.
Yeah, this is back when proof of work mattered.
Yep.
So they built shit that literally never broke. Actually, the company that built the rig that I run built them so well that they went out of business because nobody ever bought another one. That was like the problem back then. You're like, well, we built such a good product that nobody's buying anymore because they just have the same fucking ones.
Dude, they did that with light bulbs.
All right, fill me in.
Sorry, it's a rabbit hole I went down once. There's some documentary.
Hold on. What substances were you consuming that you decided that a light bulb rabbit hole sounded deep?
Look, motherfucker, I'm naturally inquisitive, and I don't know. I don't know if it popped up on my YouTube feed or on Netflix, but I was like, that looks awesome.
I ate an eighth of mushrooms and I was scrolling through fucking Prime and it was like light bulbs.
Oh no, dude, there was so apparently a bunch of the companies that manufacture these light bulbs, there weren't many of them. It was an oligopoly for doing callbacks on terms here. They created
you
a group
those fucking big words for when you go on What Is Money. All right.
Do you ever think I'm gonna go on What Is Money?
Oh, I don't know.
Tell you what, I'll ask him tomorrow.
Shut the fuck up.
It'll be a fun show.
Anyway, light bulbs.
Light bulbs. They don't. The ones that when they first made them, they figured out how to make them last a real fucking long time. There's some firehouse in New York that has one of these light bulbs from 1930 or something. It's still burning. Well, they figured out a way that they can manufacture them where they fail right around a certain time in order to keep the business alive and basically just continue to sell people light bulbs.
I like it.
Yeah, it's just and they're doing the same thing to LEDs now. So the LED light bulbs came out and they didn't burn out and they didn't break. So Now they're starting to show you like how many hours these things are lasting
Mm.
to get you conditioned to be like, all right, we're gonna start doing this with these as well. You're gonna keep replacing these.
So you were definitely high. You were like, this is a conspiracy. I need
No,
to go to the
it
light
was
bulb conspiracy. Babe, I
oh
feel like our
god.
light bulbs are not lasting as long as they used to. I'm going to do some research.
It was really well done.
Listen, bro, the fucking light bulbs, it's all a conspiracy, man. It's all a conspiracy.
You're making me out to be a crazy person, and I'm just
You're a
autistic.
Bitcoiner. You're already a
I'm
fucking crazy
I'm
person.
autistic, and you're just making fun of me for my autism. What's that?
That's deep. I mean, it's a first. You've racked up a first for me. I've never met anybody who decided to go down a light bulb rabbit hole. So, fuck me. I thought I watched weird shit. So, fuck me. Please hold, everyone. Greg is getting scolded.
What?
I said, please hold, everyone. Greg is being scolded.
I'm not.
No, I'm not. I'm a strong man in my house. I wear these pants, damn it.
I do. I wear them. I don't.
I borrow them. I borrow them from my wife, but I wear them. Listen, I understand. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I broke my fucking toe at work the other day, and my wife fucking reset it for me, and she was like, "No, you're going to work tomorrow."
Are you fucking kidding me?
No. So I get it. I'm a prisoner in my home too, buddy.
Wow. That's a boss move.
Yeah, she's a fucking gangster. She's the only reason we have anything, bro. Like if you follow me on Twitter and you've listened to me talk, do you think if I had control of anything, we would have anything?
No.
Be like, listen, we're gonna share a cot in the homeless shelter, but we have so much Bitcoin. That's where it is.
Living the dream.
Yes. So, what the fuck else happened this week? I'm trying to think of what the fuck happened this week. The airdrop to fucking El Salvador was dope.
That was cool. Did that happen already?
I don't know. The memes that we made from it were fucking dope. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure you saw that thread. The Dan Held fucking took a selfie with McCormick's girl.
I did. That was an interesting. That was an interesting thread.
You guys were like, listen, who was it? Branch Floridian was like, listen, don't call him a cuck because of this picture. We're like, we're not. We're calling him a cuck because Beta Neil fucked his girl before he did. What are you talking about?
Oh my god.
He was a cuck way before this. Yeah, bro, you signed up to come here. So I hope you can look all your fucking friends in the face after this. And then there was an awkward silence.
So I'm just rolling my neck and cracking it. Sorry.
Just picking my teeth and I'm not going to comment on that.
No, I'm not. No, not. I'm going to let that one die.
So anyway, about those light bulbs.
Look, the light bulb thing was real.
Listen, I believe you.
I don't think you believe me.
I don't at all. I'm not saying you're a liar, but I don't fucking believe you.
Okay, fair enough.
So you think we're still game for a thupacycle, or what's up?
No, I don't think so at this point.
No,
but I could be wrong.
Are you going fucking bear on me right now?
No, I just you'll never know what the hell Bitcoin's gonna do.
It just doesn't feel very super to you right now.
It just doesn't feel very super to me right now.
I don't know. So yeah, it's like a usual thing for the meme tards to fucking kind of dunk on all the guys that post any kind of TA, really.
Right.
Uh, so yeah, I don't know if you like caught any of that, but we had one of the I'm not gonna say who, but we had one of the meme tards that changed his handle to Will Clemente the third or Will Clemente 69 or something, and started responding to Will Clemente's fucking followers in his threads.
No, I didn't see that at all. Y'all been having some fun.
Yeah, we're like they're I've learned since being added to this group chat, right? I've learned some things.
Okay.
First of all, there is no such thing as a line. Like lines don't exist. Lines that will not be crossed.
Mm-hmm.
No, they don't exist. There's nothing that can't be posted on Twitter. You can't call someone a retard, but you can post anal sex.
Right.
That is gangbangs are okay. Scat porn is good. I don't know if you're
It's weird
listening
that
to
you
this,
guys.
Jack.
It's weird that you guys are exploring the boundaries of what Twitter will and won't allow, imagery wise.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there probably isn't a boundary that we haven't pushed. I mean, as far as image wise, anyway. I mean, I've posted horse cocks and not got banned.
Yeah, I don't think any of you have been banned for imagery.
No, it's kind of fucked up. But so also, I don't know if you know this, but Jack is actually a meme tard.
Who?
Jack. Not your Jack.
Jack, Twitter Jack?
Twitter Jack.
Wow, that's impressive.
There's a reason we don't get fucking banned for scat. You know what I mean? You guys are just fucking with the wrong people. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
got the wrong people in your circle.
I totally don't believe you now.
Would I lie to you?
Yes, yes, you would fucking lie to me in a heartbeat.
Would I tell a lie, Greg? Come on.
Oh my god.
I'm obviously Ben Stein. Like,
Yeah.
I know what everybody's fucking problem is.
No, I don't know why anybody would think you weren't Ben Stein. I mean, clearly that man in the picture.
Exactly. I said that, I don't know, a while ago. I was like, most of you fucking Zoomers are just too young to realize who my fucking profile picture is, so you probably think that that's what I look like. It's fucking great. Getting conversations with people and you're like, you're clearly too fucking young to understand that that is not me. Excellent.
I like Ben Stein.
Ben Stein was good people, I think.
Is he dead?
I know he's still alive according to Wikipedia.
Okay. Well, you said he was good people, so I was shocked.
No, I said I think he was good people. I don't know. There could be like a kiddie porn thing I never heard of. I lost track of Ben Stein somewhere between Ben Stein's money and right before I put him as my profile picture.
Okay.
That's a long time.
Just a decade or so.
Some people can do some terrible shit in a decade.
Yeah.
A decade ago, Jeffrey Epstein was good people.
Oh my god.
Food for thought. He was in all the right circles a decade ago.
He was clearly in all the right circles.
There was a time when people thought Bill Clinton was a good person. Nah, that's not true. No, they didn't.
So what's the plan for this podcast for you for moving forward?
There's supposed to be a plan?
I don't know.
I have no fucking clue. I have no idea what I'm doing.
You're dog chasing cars.
I've literally no idea what I'm doing.
Okay.
Literally. I had listened to quite a few podcasts before, like making a podcast. I forget who I was bitching to about it. And I was just like, I feel like you go on looking for a podcast and it's like the same fucking 12 people like on different podcasts saying slightly different or the same shit.
Yeah, sometimes it feels that way.
Like, I feel like once you dive like pretty deep down the Bitcoin rabbit hole, podcast wise, there just comes a point where you're like, how many Sailor interviews can I listen to?
Oh, infinite.
I don't know about that.
I'm not tired of them yet.
I'm not tired of him only because it's becoming more entertaining, and I get to guess exactly how much cocaine he's done before he goes into an interview.
Okay.
So that becomes far more and more entertaining. But yeah, so I got to a point where I was just looking around, like I fucking heard Michael Saylor explain how Bitcoin's going to save the world like 4,000 different times. To be honest, I've never listened. I've probably listened to maybe a half an hour of Bobby Bitclout
Okay.
on Lex Friedman was
I
probably the
didn't listen.
only half hour that I've listened to him.
I didn't listen to him on Lex.
And yeah, there's too much. There was too much word salad for me. But yeah, and then I just got fucking tired of hearing the same people, and I was bitching to somebody I know who runs a podcast, and they were like, "Yo, if you're gonna bitch about it, why don't you just make a fucking podcast?"
And bitch about
Yeah, and bitch about it. Like, it's really easy. I was like, "Well, how do I do that?" And they're like, "Just fucking download Anchor and make a podcast." And I was like, "Well, that sounds easy. I don't know what all you guys are fucking talking about. This is so tough. How do you fuckers get paid for this?" And yeah. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do a fucking podcast and invite people on who I've never heard on a podcast before.
There you go.
At least in a semi-serious setting. You know what I mean? This is serious.
Totally.
We're astute scholars here.
Absolutely. I'm a PhD myself.
Yes. I'm a PhD Esquire MD. So.
Well, you have me outclassed, sir.
Alphabet soup. It's all about how much alphabet soup you can put after your name. I forget when the first time I fucking put that on my handle on Twitter, I was listening to fucking before I was like balls deep in Bitcoin Twitter. I was listening to HODL in a room on Clubhouse, in an XRP room on Clubhouse.
Oh god.
Like him and I don't even know who else. P and like a handful of fucking people just like up in an XRP room, just destroying XRP maxis. And HODL's like, listen, he's like, they're like, you don't know what you're talking about. You know, this case is going to get thrown out. He's like, I know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm actually a lawyer. Like, super serious. And he was like, yeah, like JD Esquire. Blah, blah, blah. Like, spouted off all these letters, dude. I was like, that is fucking savage. And dude, the best part was the XRP maxis didn't know who he was, and they like believed him.
Yeah.
So they're like, all right, well, you're a lawyer, so you clearly know, but you know, maybe you should come back on such and such a day when the lawyer from the case is going to come to our room, and you know, you can ask him these questions. He's like, there's nothing I need to ask. It's clearly a fucking security. Clearly, you guys are fucked. You're going to lose all your money. Just shredded like 275 like new fucking XRP people in the audience.
Good.
And he was just fucking destroying them. He like I've had like this on and off like love-hate relationship with fucking with HODL.
Another man.
Well, I mean with many men. We can't be that broad. We don't have that much time. But as far as HODL is concerned, like for everything that you know, the people like dunk on him for, HODL was probably one of the people who like really got me like really into, like you said, the Bitcoin only thought. And believe it or not, and I'm gonna hate fucking admitting this because people started shitting on him today, but Jason fucking Williams also was probably the person that made me dump my fucking bags and buy Bitcoin.
Yeah. And that's all that guy holds.
Yeah. Like, everybody shits on him because he's a shitcoiner, but still. Like...
Yeah, he's upfront about it. He's not trying to preach to the masses morality while he's shitcoins.
It was his book because I'm a New Englander and I'm a piece of shit at heart, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, when I read his book, it was like in language that like I felt like I was like sitting at a bar with some dude that I've known from Boston forever who was explaining Bitcoin to me. And it just made sense. Like I had listened to Sailor and I had listened to like these people who were like super articulate, which is great. But when I was able to hear it from a level like that was like me talking to one of my friends.
I feel bad. I still haven't read his book.
Really?
Yeah, RD says it's amazing too. So I mean, I need to.
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
really
Jason.
fucking good. It's you don't have to apologize to me, bro. There's not a snowball's chance in hell he's gonna listen to this. You got like a 7 meme tards as a fucking audience happening.
Perfect.
But no, like his book
My
really
people.
fucking yeah. His book really fucking put it in perspective for me. And there's like a lot of shit about like shit outside of Bitcoin and why Bitcoin makes sense. Like the banks and like all the shit that happened behind the scenes after 2008 and like all that shit like really like kind of tied it all together because previous to that like I understood the problem that Bitcoin solved, but when you put it in the right context it just makes a lot more sense for somebody who scores a 36 on the autism test.
Dude, I need pictures and I need Bitcoin Audible. Like I can't consume content and like I'm terrible at reading.
Come on.
I am. I need the things to be read to me. I'm dyslexic. Fucking blows.
I fall asleep when I'm reading. It's rough. Took me a while. I just finished like maybe 2 weeks ago or last week. I just finished the Block Size Wars, and that took me a while.
Okay. I think I got 4 hours left on that one. So I'm about halfway through, I think.
Yeah, but you were around for that. I wasn't.
No. Well, yeah, I guess it was. But like the stuff in this book, I wasn't paying any attention to at the time. And if I had been, I don't think I would have shitcoined.
Yeah, I had zero concept of any of this shit at that time. Any of it. Like, any of it. I bought some Bitcoin in like late 17 and I lost it.
like you don't know where it is
Not a
or
fucking clue. I bought $1,000 worth in like November of 17.
So was it like $300?
No,
Oh no,
I bought,
November 17
yeah,
would have been
I don't even know what the price was. But I bought $1,000 worth then and I have no fucking idea where it is. It's probably gone by now.
It was a month away from all time high. Is where it was.
Right. It was honestly probably on an exchange that doesn't exist anymore. But yeah, so yeah, and then like 2020, probably like summer of 2020, I like bought some fucking Bitcoin on Robinhood.
Oh no! Oh no!
And then I bought some Ethereum on Robinhood, and then I bought some Ethereum Classic on Robinhood, and then I bought some fucking Dogecoin on Robinhood, and I bought some fucking Bcash on fucking Robinhood, and then I was like selling it and buying it, selling it and buying it, and selling it and buying it, and then
trying to trade it.
Yeah, because you know I've talked about this before. Like 2020 made everybody think that they were a trader.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I heard fucking Sailor say he was gonna that my MicroStrategy was buying fucking Bitcoin, putting it on the fucking balance sheet, and I was like, God damn! And I bought some fucking Bitcoin.
Oh man, the last like 2 years has been so crazy for adoption.
Yeah, it's. I mean, just the shit that I've like been paying attention to since like probably spring of last year. Has been fucking crazy to watch.
I never would have thought nation state adoption was going to happen this cycle.
Well, it's a super cycle. You're not thinking very super.
Maybe not. I don't know. Bitcoin never does what you expect it to or what you want it to.
It's feeling pretty fucking super to me.
Just does what Bitcoin does. Well, Bitcoin is super in general.
I hope it fucking dumps. I want to see 10K.
With a downward,
I want
with
to see
a
10K.
downward difficulty adjustment.
Yeah, I want to see 10K.
I'm out of dry powder. I don't want to see 10K.
I want to see 10K.
Maybe later I want to see it.
I'll sell my fucking kids if it goes to 10K.
How much do you think they're actually worth, though?
They're white children, so it depends on where I sell them.
That's a good point. Where do you think you get the most for them?
South of the border.
Which border?
The United States border.
South of the United States border was Canada, so in the United States.
Depends on where in the United States. Depends on how well I train them to work before I sell them.
Oh, God.
Unfortunately, I have all boys, so I got no breeders to sell. But
That stinks.
yeah,
But labor,
Labor.
skilled labor.
exactly. Skilled labor
They can-
and autistic
they
genes.
Exactly. They can dig holes for a long amount of time and like feel fulfilled by the day.
Correct.
Like
They
that
can remember
activity can be
long
calming.
numbers. They're
How can you remember long numbers? Because I can't.
yes,
Really?
yeah.
How many digits of pi can you get?
Oh, I haven't done that in a long. I won a contest in like 8th grade, probably for like 13 digits.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, I was into like
Cool.
trig and calculus and shit in like early high school. It was like numbers just always came easy to me. Word salad never made sense, and I can't spell worth a shit.
And you ended up on the well drilling.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
A fabulously named piece of machinery.
So when I was like 19, like raves were like big. And it was way cooler to me to like not go to college and go to like music festivals.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So yeah.
Hard no. Hard no to college.
Hard fucking no to college. I went to like Camp Bisco in upstate New York. You know what I mean? Like dropped acid and ate ecstasy instead of going to college.
Wow.
So
It is an education of sorts.
oh, it was a fucking education, all right. So yeah, that was like, I mean, yeah. I probably should have done something like more, like that contributed more to society with my life, but
You went full fiat.
I went full fucking fiat. You know what I mean? I lived in a hippie commune for a little while, like
Oh my God.
in Vermont. Yeah, it was epic. There were some dark times, Greg. There were some fucking dark times.
Sounds like it.
But no, it was honestly. I was talking to Full Metal a couple of days ago, and I was like, dude, because maybe a month ago or something, I made a post about how I used to be homeless, and I was like, honestly, like it's so easy to go balls deep in Bitcoin when you've had nothing. Like when I've already been at a place where I've experienced having nothing, it's very easy for me to look at something like Bitcoin and be like, fuck it, I'll just put my entire net worth into Bitcoin because I already know that I can survive having nothing.
Wow. Commitment.
Well, actually, American Hodl was what like kind of put that in perspective for me. And he was like, you know, he was talking about fucking, what the fuck did they call? Oh, Elon fucking Tusk. There, when Elon first announced that he was buying Bitcoin, Hodl was like, "Oh, I heard a story that he lived on like $1 a day or something for a month just to see if he could."
Wow.
And like he did it, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna throw all my money into projects, and because I know that I can live with nothing," which is probably horseshit because he came from money, but whatever. It sounds good, you know what I mean? Listen, it made me buy more Bitcoin. Touche, Hodl. But he was right. Like I've been in a fucking place where I've literally had nothing and I've been homeless. So the worst case scenario is fucking Bitcoin goes to zero and I probably won't be homeless again because I still like have a fiat job and I pay my mortgage. So I mean, how bad can it be?
You know how to not end up there anymore, right?
Yeah.
Like you know where rock bottom is, but you also know like what it takes to not be there.
Correct.
So rock bottom now for you is a way higher low.
Right.
Oh, can you hear my daughter?
That's nice.
Yeah, it's real nice.
So,
That's funny. Mama's coming.
so, what does Bitcoin maximalism mean to you?
Just means understanding that Bitcoin is actually